Hello and welcome to Hold the Line's first episode of Top 10. A couple weeks ago on my Twitter account, I put up a response for everyone who could to send me the most bizarre advertisements they could find, and boy did you all deliver. Now, I couldn't use all of them because otherwise the show would be an hour long. So what I did, I went to random.org, put every entry I could find onto the list, hit randomize, and we decided on the top 10. Without further ado, let's get started. Now our first ad comes from the cleaning company Method. They decided to take a shot at the old guard, basically sort of make a commercial making fun of the old Scrubbing Bubbles commercial. Take a look.
Shiny suds, we're shiny suds, we shine like only shiny suds. Shiny suds do a shine-tastic job, a shine-tastic job.
As you can see, it was definitely a shot at the Scrubbing Bubbles. However, this ad asks what happens after the sing-along stops.
Morning!
You've forgotten us already?
Why are you still here?
We're still here because you sprayed us here.
We're chemical residue left over from your cleaner.
Made from toxic ingredients. We give you the impression clean.
And then we get to watch you clean.
Now, if you'd please.
The point being that most cleaners leave behind a residue, or in this case, a bubble presence.
Jim is doing wonders on your core.
Use the loofah.
Now the reason this ad made the list is because of the people's reaction to it, because honestly the ad itself is fairly tame. However, hundreds of people sent in inquiries in emails, video responses, etc. to the company Method, to the point to which not only did they remove the advertisement, they released an apology. And these claims were huge in number, and they claimed anything from sexism to misogyny to a glorified rape. What ad were they watching? This isn't even the most sexist ad on the countdown, and yet none of the ads you'll see in the future got this kind of a response. I think it was just trying to get attention more than anything else. But, for what it was, thank you for your submission, and we move on to the next one. Now, our next ad is, you know what, just watch.
All over you.
Share the rainbow. Taste the rainbow.
I think taste the rainbow may be the wrong phrase here, but, you know, let's do this right.
Taste the rainbow, motherfucker!
There it is. Okay, next up was a car ad. Now, the car ad begins with some very funny talking frogs.
Hey, Ralph. Yes? What's this cream? What cream? This back cream. Oh, mate, we've been through this before. That back cream is a secretion from your parotid gland. Ah, parotid. It's deadly to most Australian wildlife. Oh, it's not good. And in some cultures, it's used as an why are you licking yourself? I'm not. I might have been. Les, I just told you it's poisonous and now you're licking it. It's not poisonous. It's lovely. Yes, and if you let me finish, you'd also know it was an aphrodisiac.
See, all good stuff. Do you want to take a turn into what fuckland?
He'll be...
Wow. I mean, just wow.
Were you at? Ralphie? Ralph?
This next ad, I'm not entirely sure even what they're advertising. As you can see, it starts off as looking like a vacuum ad until it sucks up a candy, and then it just goes apeshit. Even going as far as to go after its owner. I'm going to be honest, I'm not even sure what they're trying to advertise here, whether they're advertising the candy, the vacuum, or just a cheap excuse to get the woman's clothes off. You'd be surprised how many people go with that tactic. Not that I'm judging, of course. Now next one is a car ad.
Doe je wel voorzichtig?
Oké, tot snel.
Jesus Christ. This ad's about as subtle as the fucking Wicker Man.
That's not her daughter, though.
Do we really need a car without a fourth door just because people are too stupid to look before they get out of the car? Alright, this next ad starts with a bang.
I'm a fire in my laser!
sure if that ad at once makes you want to buy an Xbox, however it is kind of nice to get some fan service for the ladies watching. Rather than it works for you as an Xbox ad, it definitely belongs in the what the fuck category. This is the ad I was sent the most amount of times. Now compared to others it is fairly tame, however it does beg the question, if it works on men,
Electric shiver.
what the fuck is going on here?
Oh my.
Relatively certain you've all seen the ad before, but we'll go into it quickly. The thing is, the guy who has used the Lynx and this Lynx body spray is capable of altering things in his environment, and thus altering the women and the men around him. It's weird, but it's not near as weird as other ads we've seen. Alright, next up is a commercial for a breath mint. And I'm not gonna lie, when you first see it, you just go, what the fuck? So, take a look. That's right. A dog just came out of his mouth. I'm assuming they're going for dog breath, but dog breath does not imply your breath smells like a dog. It implies your breath smells like a dog's breath. However, I will say it is rather clever use of the technology, because you can clearly see special effects and all that to make the dog come out of his mouth, which actually did look pretty good, how it looked more realistic than a few movies I've seen lately. But it definitely ranks up there on the what the fuck-o-meter. And I've used this ad myself for my Awesomeness banner a couple of times, and out of context, I will go ahead and do this because I get emails all the time when I point this shit out. Yes, out of context, the girl is ridiculously hot. However, we're talking about in context. Start the commercial.
Take you under my wing, I run you rap kids. Y'all my underlings. The GYU too grandiose for you. I keep a local crew, we keep it close to you.
Now this is for a game called Juice. Now in the game Juice, you can customize pretty much everything about your car. So I assumed the first time I saw this ad that you would be customizing, they'd be customizing things in the world, different people, etc. Nope. Meet our victim for the day.
You know what's happening, try to play me. At this point in the game,
Trust me, we're gonna get a lot more awkward before this is over.
let's see if you can hang and bang with this momentum. Heads turn, when my name gets mentioned. A lot of cats don't.
Now, a lot of commercials have done this to use a teasing type deal with a woman, admittedly. See, most things do it in a tongue-in-cheek fashion, sort of akin to Benny Hill. So you can they're kind of laughing along with you. It doesn't feel like you're like in the middle of some kind of crazy fucking Creeperville. But take a listen to this.
For the fame, I stay checking the black hole. Coming up the back hallway. Feeling on.
It was a fun here, boys. What the fuck? And finally, I give you an ad that, honest to God, I thought came from Saturday Night Live. I really did.
There's good reason for my glistening skin, and how I shine, and how my pores are so clean and clear. I eat little baby's ice cream. It keeps me young. It keeps me light on my feet. I spring from activity to activity. I love my job. I love my life. When you eat...
How the fuck does that make you want to eat ice cream? How? It looks like a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man blew his load on Andy Serkin. What the shit?
What the shit?
And so we end the first episode of Hold the Line's Top 10. Internet, you definitely came through with a lot of advertisements, and hopefully we can see a lot more in the future. Until next time, I'm Vega Goose saying, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.